In our previous episode, we welcome our new crew, say goodbye to Tunisia, and get ready to sail to Malta.
Bye, Mohammed! See you!
Into the wild again. Tell me when does it end? Hide under the shadow of the morning. Into the break of dawn. We are gonna carry on. Covered by the daylight. It's alright. We are pushing head on. All your worries be gone. We are running straight out into the wild. Following the dance.
So what are you making there?
What do you think? Take a guess. Don't look. Don't peek.
Mexican tortillas.
Mexican tortillas and European
Oh wow, man.
omelette, I believe.
That looks amazing.
With zucchinis and tomato and onions and some garlic. Yeah, that's all in there. I think
Cool.
that's gonna be nice because we're all starving, I think. Food! So hungry.
That looks very Mexican to me.
Shame we don't have enough wind to sail while we're eating. I don't think it's Mexican. Muffins! Oh, look! Looking at the house.
What a beautiful day.
So what's going on?
I'm making you some tea because by sunrise we should arrive in Malta. And it's actually a little bit nippy outside. It was so sunny today. And then at night the temperature drops a lot. And there is no wind as well, yes. Unfortunately, we had to motor most of the way.
Oh man, these guys, just nets everywhere here, and I think we run into one of them, but I'm not really sure to be honest. And I'm just waiting for them to sort out what they need to sort out. There's one line, yeah, we're lucky actually, if we haven't caught it yet.
They just got really close to us from stern and then started racing towards us and like flashing us. And then within minutes they were next to us and they're fishing obviously. They have all of these fish pots out and we thought they're just scattered around, but now we're seeing that they're all connected with one line.
Yeah, they all connected with one line,
They
yeah.
were racing past us and we were basically just next to all of the fishing lines. I kept telling Anika just to stay at starboard. They were actually probably 300-400 meters behind us, and then all of a sudden they accelerated and I saw them just pulling in line like meters and meters and meters of line really fast and shouting like ale, 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 ale. And then all of these fish pots were coming up. I didn't know they're connected like this. It's scary.
Look at Michaela.
Michaela's just
Yeah, I was sleeping actually, and then now I woke up and the people were like so close, and I was, wow, what is going on? Oh my god.
I think they were just kind of racing here, so they make sure we don't run into anything, because you can't see them at night. They're basically, sometimes it's just a small plastic bottle or a little canister of some kind that is floating on the surface, and you basically just see it. It could be debris, actually. It could just be rubbish floating in the water. And I hope we didn't catch anything. When they came racing towards us, there was a line that was pointing
Yeah,
right
the line
to-
was like literally 2 meters from the stern.
from the stern, just pointing at us. And I thought, that's it, we caught it.
Shall we make a move?
Yeah, let's go.
We have
Okay.
about another 10 more hours, no?
Yeah, we have about 10 hours. I think we're about 40 miles away from Malta, and there is absolutely no wind, so unfortunately we have to motor. And yeah, but we should be there in the morning.
Cool.
And let's hope the rest of the night goes quiet, because that was a bit nerve-wracking. They were coming so close.
We are passing Gozo, right behind me.
We're just waiting for the Coast Guard to call us on the radio, because we are approaching the islands now. We're just like 10 miles away or something.
This is actually officially your first sail now.
It was so beautiful. We saw dolphins along the way, a red full moon, a super moon, which was adorable. We stayed on the deck, we slept outside, it was so nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to jump into the sea, because until now I haven't been swimming at all, because we've been in the marina, which was quite dirty.
It will happen. We could have dragged you all the way from Tunisia on a fishing line, like a drogue. We're doing 3.3 knots. That's gonna be Michi's fastest sail ever.
How are we supposed to know on our own? Together we can go slow. Why don't you leave it all to me? I know how hard it all can be. I'm here to hold your hand through this. Whoa.
Just arriving to Malta. We're just coming up to Comino right now, where the famous Blue Lagoon is, and finally got some wind as well, because the whole night there was none. It's gonna be
Sailing.
Michi's first proper sail now, the first time properly sailing and no motoring, and we're doing.
And she didn't puke.
No, she didn't puke. Amazing. She was actually the first one making food downstairs. Oh, call that a real sailor. Making
That
us-
exhausted me a little, and then I had to lay down for like 2 hours.
But still, you made food. Falafel pizza, which was the first and really delicious. Yeah. And now we're sailing at an amazing speed of 2 knots. We should be passing the island in about 4 or 5 hours, and then arrive in Valletta, where we do all of the check-in and everything in probably 9 to 10 hours. We're waiting anxiously for the Coast Guard to call us here in Malta, which they should be now, to just ask us a couple of like routine questions and stuff like that. But you have to have the radio on to hear it, because otherwise, you know, what are you doing here and stuff like that. So you have to answer it. But we are so close now that I think they're not actually going to call us anymore, because to come into Malta you have to send health certificates, you have to fill in a lot of information. We had to fill information for the pets as well. So I've actually spent the last 3 days calling all the authorities again and again and again until they actually remembered our name, and I think they know exactly where we are. I don't think that they're actually going to call us. Maybe they will, but maybe they won't, because yeah, they're probably fed up of hearing my voice and asking them questions basically.
Valletta for control, Valletta for control. This is sailing vessel Cuba. Over.
Cuba, Valletta, yes.
Good afternoon, Valletta with yes. We are a sailing vessel 13.65 meter, arriving from Monastir, Tunisia, requesting permission to enter Grand Harbor and anchor in Rinella in order to complete formalities.
Captain, so you don't have all necessary arrangements to enter in a marina and all formalities over?
We have spoken with custom and immigration, and also with port control over the phone. They say it was okay to anchor in in Rinella and proceed to custom and immigration.
Sailing vessel CUBA, message received. Confirm, do you have local agent over?
Myself, I am the master. I will be completing formalities.
Okay, message received. Call 2 miles from the entrance of Valletta, okay?
I will call 2 miles from the entrance of Grand Harbor. Over.
Valletta VTS, Adelia.
Thank you, peeps. Woohoo! We just got permission to enter Valletta. Finally made it here. Usually everybody is going into a marina to get their check-in and the customs done, but we managed to be able to anchor right in front, Valletta, and then take the dinghy or a taxi and do all the formalities and actually save the expensive marina berth for this time, which we like.
That's nice. Exceptional.
Exceptional. Now we just have to wait for this guy here to go in front of us.
We're gonna cross under the bridge?
No. No. Our mast would not allow it. We can do that with the dinghy later on. We can cross under the bridge, and we were planning to anchor over there in Spinola Bay, but no, for now we're going to go into Grand Harbor, well, the entrance of Grand Harbor. Then there's a bay on the side, it's called Rinella Bay. It's got very good protection. We're allowed to leave the boat in there and then take a taxi to do all the formalities to check in, all of us, so we can stay in lovely Malta for maybe a week and see what's what.
And I will try to fix what has been broken and take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves.
So I know we cannot go too far this way because I checked there are rocks there. So you will probably find something in the middle here, because you can see there's a swimming restriction at the end. Unfortunately, these guys took the spot that we could have taken. They overtook us coming in.
They pulled some speed.
Yeah, they pulled some speed, exactly. But there should still be enough space around here. And since we're only going to spend here a couple of hours probably,
Oui.